This is a certified hood classic.
This Chicago, nigga.
Right about now, I know y'all digging this, so just turn up your radio wherever you at. We about to bring it.
At the count of 3, I want y'all to tell me the name of my DJ. 1, 2, 3. It's like, people, are you ready?
I told y'all what it was gonna be, baby. This your boy Kevin Black for the Bread and Butter Podcast. You know we always doing some official, some exclusive. And we got none other in the building, my main man, Fendi Frost. How you doing, brother?
I'm all good. What's the deal, bro?
Man, Joe, just good to hear you in this new year. You feel me? You been staying out the way of that COVID, I see.
Most definitely.
How your day going?
My day been decent, been a little busy. I've been dealing with Instagram. Somebody hacked my account. They deleted my account about 3-4 times within the last 2 weeks. So I'm trying to really figure out and get down to the bottom of it.
Yeah, I seen you had posted that, right? That's fucked up. But how you bring your New Year in?
Honestly, I'm just really me and my girl. We just we did us.
That family thing. That's that real quality time. I feel you. Because guys like us, we entrepreneurs. We always on the grind, so we could have found something to do, but we made it our business to spend that quality time. Because that's exactly what I did. Man, I got so much to jump into it with you about, man. But I really want to know what's going on with this new project, because I had it already. I thought I had the interview figured out. Then when I hit you up, you like, oh no, man, I got some new exclusive shit for you, bro. Hold on. You feel me? And that was like one of the biggest questions for me, because you always doing some player shit. And by you being a premier artist, not just hip hop, you feel me? I'm talking about artists on many levels. You feel me? How did this project come about?
So this project really it's a culmination of all the work I've been doing so far. So I started with I created a fabric series. Me and my homie Merk, we brainstormed, came up with the idea. Me being a designer and an artist, trying to combine both of the lives together. So the fabric series consisted of a collection of projects. It started with cashmere, then I did raw denim, satin, silk, and hand-me-down was like a spin-off of it.
Okay, I follow.
You feel me? And then I did suede versus leather.
Yeah.
This is the finale.
Okay. Cause see, I got in tune really on that raw denim project.
Yeah.
I think the joint name was Bring the Picnic Back.
Most definitely.
Yeah. I was really heavy into that. You feel me? And I was like, damn, this is a gifted guy with flavor out of Chicago. You feel me? It's like, we all got flavor, but it was like a different type of flavor. You feel me? And then when I seen that you was into the clothes, I was like, okay, that fashion East up out of them coming through the lyrics. So how did the clothing company come about, and really, where did the name come from?
So the clothing company. Now I always wanted to do it, but I never stood out there and just I never could figure out how to really do it, right? So
okay,
I created my logo, and my logo it was inspired from Ralph Lauren, and this is before he reintroduced
the bear. Right.
Yeah. So streetwear is like we take back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We depicted how we want to see it. You know what I'm saying? So
true.
I'm like Ralph Lauren bear is nice, but you need some ice on them.
Right.
You know what
He need that flavor.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where the logo came from. But I really did the logo. I didn't have a clothing line, and man, when I did the logo, it was more so for my brand, just me as an artist.
Okay.
So then a couple years later, I pressed up some shirts, and I'll never forget. I was on the block. I was in Chatham with my homie B.
Okay. I used to live in Chatham.
Okay, right. So we were right down Saturday night in Lafayette.
Yeah, I used to. Yeah.
So he telling me he like, bro, you need to go ahead and make a whole clothing line. Trip. He like, you don't even understand how fly. Now he like, I think you know how fly this shit is, but you're being modest about it. And that's where the light bulb clicked at, and that's how the name came about. Now
that's dope. That's dope as hell. How all that just connected. You feel me? And cause you got a lot of people in your joint, right? But I pop up one day and I see you just say, thanks to Tiny Harris for wearing the pink belt, right? I mean the flamingo belt.
Yeah.
I look, I say, oh man. And I don't know who them ladies is on your page, but I'm figuring by you shouting them out like that, they got a little leverage in the streets.
Yeah, Coy LeRae, that's, you remember Benzino?
Yeah.
That's his daughter.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
Yeah,
hey.
She an emerging artist and whatnot, so, yeah.
That was dope. That was a good look for the brand. So let's jump over to some of this music you done sent me, man. Tell me about, I'm really thinking the title is self-explanatory, but for those that's not from Chicago, when they hear these words, they should be respected across the world. But how did this song, Brothers of the Struggle, come about? And who owned it?
It really came about just me reflecting on, my upbringing with my brother and whatnot. And, I took, the term, you already know from,
Yep.
I took that, that terminology that, we use, that a certain group here uses, in Chicago.
Okay.
And I really made it, I put it towards basically how my upbringing and my situation, and reflected on, how basically, I like the more so growth and development aspect of it.
Okay. Like, the knowledge part of it.
Yeah. So I'm looking back at me and my older brother, and how we came up together,
Mm-hmm.
and we kind of like hit a fork in the road, and I went more towards the growth and development, and he's still on the same thing. So it's like I'm climbing, he declining.
Okay.
And it's more so like it's a message for everybody to know. It's like you get to a certain point in life, you kind of you want to get to a point where you reflect and you look at the
well, change is good.
Yeah, and you elevate.
Yes, sir. Well, let's jump off into it with no delay. Give it to the people how they deserve it. Let's go.
Yeah. 1 year apart. Used to be inseparable, fist fights in the park. That's where I got my heart from. Snotty nose, but for the time he closed, it was Walmart. Got teased for everything that mama put up in that car. Only flash shit I had was clothes my cousin used to lend me. Back to school clothes on layaway from JCPenney. Turning pants to shorts when my denim didn't fit me. I remember vividly what that shit did to me. Jamila didn't fuck with us when Panya wasn't there. Felt like it was just us, ain't have a lot we had to share. Gang banging, and I want to be just like you. You was gang banging, and I want to be just like you. Seen daddy beat you with his bare fist when he got pissed. Think it's cuz when he looked at you, we saw so much of him. Think it's cuz you resort to violence, just like him. Only difference, your allegiance with the gang that shot him. All will, Mo. Pops didn't eat pork, drink or smoke. We was in and out of jail, but that left my daddy torn. Teddy played with guns, we sold drugs, maybe we was wrong. Maybe you should understand, daddy, these your chromosomes, bro. Been incarcerated way too many times. Every time he come home, I can barely recognize him. Grew apart, it's like I'm climbing and you declining. As I watch you dig your own grave, it's killing me inside. I just want my big brother back. My brother's keeper if he stray away. I feel distant, some days family don't feel the same.
This Chicago, nigga.
Mom and daddy did their best. A product of Inglewood and out west. They was tough, so we couldn't be nothing less. It was hard, it was 5 of us, they was stressed.
This is a
Sports
certified
never was
hood
enough to
classic.
channel all the hurt. I love you was some shit we hardly heard. To this day, I'm still confused on what is love. Growing up, we got more whoopings than hugs. They thought beating us was teaching us right from wrong. They was there, don't get me wrong, but most of the time we felt alone, subconsciously. Nowadays you switch roles. For example, when you had touchdown fresh on parole, it was Mother's Day, you in the streets, not even knowing all the Mother's Days you missed. Mama couldn't leave home, in the room crying cause her oldest son in prison gone. Doing time, you smack the line, get out and don't pick up the phone. I told her you in jail again, she was quiet, she don't verbalize the pain. She try to hide it now, she just be like, what he do now? Another conspiracy, manufactured delivery. Another tear down mama face, another bad memory. Getting high and drunk, you lose touch with reality. Can't keep blaming all of your actions on the family. Change your mind, and your life gon' change gradually.
All facts, my dude. All facts, my dude. Hey, I had to give you some claps on that, my dude. Man, hey, man, you brought, man, you almost brought a tear out my eye, man.
Salute.
Man, hey, man, I got another one of the guys here, Smooth G. He from down this way, right? He part of the vision. I just wanted y'all to meet. But yeah, boy, let's jump back off on this interview because you know I'm from 63rd, right? So when I saw you with Duck on that Exhausted, I was like, that was a big look for Duck. You feel me? That was an awesome look for Duck because it really gave him a balance that I didn't even see.
Yeah.
You know, and he even started dressing flyer after that video. Rest in peace to my guy, but you know he a big young dude, and he was really getting his biggie on the way he was dressing, right? So I just want you to speak on, you know, I don't know if y'all was close or not, or y'all just made that track, just doing business. But how did, you know, by him and King Von, you know, they was on opposite sides, and that beef from that area is really tearing the fabric of Chicago up worse than we ever thought. You feel me? So how did that first Duck death really affect you? The way he died, and the manner that he died, and the place of Chicago that he died. How did that affect you?
Dude, I think shit. Honestly, I think it fucked everybody up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I met Duck probably in maybe like 2012, maybe 2012, 2013. One of my shorties, Keyshawn.
Okay.
That was one of his homies. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I used to be over there on 63rd in St. Lawrence, Eberhard.
That's the land. That's where I'm from.
Yeah. So, you know, my brother was from over there, you know what I'm saying? So I used to always be over there, you know what I'm saying? So, I remember they used to always try to get me to do a song with them then, and it just never worked out.
Right.
And the time it was about to work out, I shot out to Miami, and then I had, he was starting to grow a little bit, just like the drill movement was picking up.
Right.
And he started doing shows and whatnot, had some looks. He went out to New York, and I was just doing too much moving around, and we just never made it happen. So we reconnected. We reconnected maybe like 17.
Right.
And, you know.
This Chicago, nigga.